morning. Good morning. It's Rebecca. Today I'm hopping in here to talk about the importance of your numbers in your business. If this is something that you'd like to go deeper on one-on-one, go to talkwithbecky.com and I'm happy to help. Good morning to you. How is everybody doing? I'm so happy to be here today. Sun is shining. There's certain radiance about that, creating some serious energy, even though it's bitter cold outside. But top of the morning to you. Hope your day is going well. So I just wanted to hop in here today because I know that I'm talking always about your accounting system and the importance of that system in your business. I've given examples of how that actually, assists and creates a dashboard for the business. And so I just wanted to go a little bit deeper with regard to one particular point that I think is helpful in you knowing on your accounting setup. So first and foremost, one of the best accounting systems for small businesses that we have utilized and seen is QuickBooks Online. And I don't get paid by QuickBooks. I am not a QuickBooks affiliate. I just know what I know because I've been a CPA for 25 plus years in practice. And I know what I've assisted clients with. I've also owned multiple businesses. So part of what I do for clients is I set up their accounting systems so that becomes the dashboard of the business, and making financial decisions on behalf of the business becomes extremely easy. It literally takes out the overwhelm of, am I making money? Am I losing money? What's my cash flow? Why is there no money, right? So we can pull all that information out of a good accounting system. One tip that I will give you is this. With regard to income, right, your sales, how do you record that right now? A lot of times what I see is that people just have one main account for sales. And that's all well and good, but that doesn't give us particular information that we may need or that we definitely do need in order to make sound business decisions. Let me give you an example. We had the accounting and tax practice, for 20 plus years. When we first started out, we were just gung-ho, taking clients from anywhere, and we just had an income account. But as I evolved, I was like, what's our percentage of what we're earning from preparing tax returns? What's the percentage we're earning from doing bookkeeping services? And then we also did IRS representation services. So it was really important to know where the money was coming in from, like which leg of the business was pulling it in. And, what happened? I lost Instagram. Okay. What part of the business was pulling in from where? Because then I could track, number one, what was most profitable. Number two, I would also be able to track where my expenses were being associated to each and every one of those legs. So super important. And it can be done in any business, okay? Like we own a fitness and gymnastics center, and it's super important to us to know, we break it down by our rec program, our team program. We also have an open gym program, birthday parties, extra events. Okay, but then our team program is broken out by level. Our rec program is broken out by level. Why is this so important? Well, it's so important because if we're looking to grow a specific area of the business, how would we know where to grow if we don't know where that revenue is, most abundant or the least amount coming through, right? So if our morning program is suffering, then we have to put more attention to it, or we just get rid of it. Those are business decisions that can be made when you know the numbers. So when clients come to me that don't have this broken out, I pretty much ask okay, well, where do you generate your revenue? How do you get it? And now, some companies may only have one stream of revenue, but I'm pretty sure that in every industry, we could break it down a little bit further. I'm not talking about getting crazy, because if you break it down too much, that's not good either. So if you have this going on right now where you say, well, I have one account, or I might have a couple of accounts, but this actually sounds good. I don't know where to start with this though. Go to talkwithbecky.com. Schedule a non-committal appointment with me, and let's just talk about where your accounting sits, and maybe I can give you some ideas of how to make it more detail oriented for your industry. But I think that it's really, really important to focus in on those sales numbers, because without knowing that, you can't effectively transition your business from one place to the next. And what I mean by that is, let's just say one area of the business, the sales is dragging you down and it's costing you money. Well, how would we know that if we weren't segregating that revenue stream out? And how would we make a sound financial decision as to whether or not pursue growth on that leg of the business or kill that leg of the business? You see what I'm saying? So it's super important. If you don't have that ability right now because your accounting system is not all that, detail oriented, I really invite you to go to talkwithbecky.com and see if we can help you out. But that's pretty much the focus of what today was about, was just really tracking where you're making money, because that is the name of the game. It's all about the numbers. Eric always says that. He tells everybody he meets that. It's all about the numbers, but it really is all about the numbers, because your dashboard is how you run the business, and you run the business knowing the numbers of the business. You cannot run the business blind. And what I see most of my entrepreneurs that, come to me, they say to me, I don't actually know. And the overwhelm in my brain every single day is that I have to just pay bills. I have to make sure enough cash is coming in so I can pay bills. And did I push enough work out last week so that last week can now generate enough cash to pay my payroll, to pay the utility bills, right? Where is it coming from? I don't know. Is it profitable? I don't know. And when the I don't knows are what absolutely drive me crazy and put me on the soapbox of, oh my God, we have to know the numbers. We have to segregate them out. We have to know where it's coming from. Because then what that also does too is, if there is a weak leg of your sales, if there's an avenue in the business that is not working for you, but there's one that is, well, then maybe we push that one harder, or maybe that one spews a new potential revenue stream that we can test fire. Okay, but without knowing this, without knowing where that revenue is coming from, there is absolutely no possible way for you to make a sound financial decision, and your financial team that's with you cannot make sound financial decisions. I made a financial decision with a business owner last week in my car, sitting in front of a retail store. Within 10 minutes of that phone call, we made a sound financial decision because we knew the numbers, we knew where the money was coming in from, and we're test firing whether or not, if we doubled that leg of the business, what that would do for her. You know what? Within 10 minutes, we had our answer, because we have an amazing accounting system set up. And when it's set up that intensely by someone that understands how to do it, your overwhelm as a business owner literally falls by the wayside. It literally falls. It's gone. It's out of your head, and you can think clearly, because if, let's say for instance, you are looking to double the business, and you're kind of I don't know, can I, whatever, and you look at that accounting system and you narrow it down and chunk it down to the actual number of pieces or services that you have to do to double the business, you can make a decision just like that, and that's what we did in 10 minutes and under. I guarantee you need to think about your numbers and about setting up that accounting system correctly. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me at talkwithbecky.com. It is only me on the other end of the phone, I promise you. I certainly don't bite, and it'd be really kind of cool to go one-on-one with you. But that's it. That's all I got today. All right? I hope you're fired up. Get fired up. It is Monday. It is the beginning of the week. Set your course of action, and now it's go time. So go, baby, go. Have a great day.